guys, and welcome back to Easy Nails. Today I'm going to show y'all how to create a really easy, fun pink ombre nail set with some fun 3D flowers. But first I wanted to show you guys how I fit and prep my practice hand here for application. So I have my practice hand here, and then I am taking these XXL nail tips. I will link them down below for you guys. And I don't glue them or anything. I just fit them right into the well of the nail, all the way to the bottom of the well of the nail. And that is it. They stay in perfectly for me. I don't glue them or anything. So I just make sure that the size is correct from sidewall to sidewall of the practice finger, and I slide them into the well, and it holds on pretty tight. I don't file in the practice hand, but for application it works really well. So I apply all of these into the practice hand, and then I just snip the free edge, and that gives me a perfect shape. You can also shape these any way you want to. I like to keep them coffin square, so I just snip off the free edge, and you guys can see how easy that was to prep your practice hand. Super easy. I love these XXL nail tips. They fit in perfectly into my practice hand. They don't move. It stays there, and it's absolutely perfect. So I highly recommend this method for prepping your practice hand and using these tips. They work out really well. So you guys, today I'm going to do a really easy hot pink ombre acrylic nail tutorial for you, and we're going to also do some really fun 3D flowers with glitter, of course. So here I'm taking my straight edge nail clippers. You can also use nail tip cutters, and I'm cutting straight across the tip of these nails, and that's it. There's no filing, nothing. That simple, and I'm all ready for application. Today I'm using all s&mnailcandi products. I have a code. It is SMEasyNails10. It gets you 10% off of your order. Highly recommend her products, you guys. It is a small business. Her acrylics are smooth and buttery. They do not run. They stay where you put them, so they are super beginner friendly. And also her monomer irresistible sweets, a super low odor, and it is scented like vanilla. So if you have problems with odor from your monomer, I highly recommend trying the s&mnailcandi monomer. So you guys, we are going to get started into our acrylic application. So I'm going to be using strawberry jelly. This is this gorgeous hot pink color here. We are going to do our ombre with this. And then I am also going to be using Candy Cover Honey, I believe, as my ombre base. It is a beautiful nude color. And then I'm also going to be using a glitter from S&M Nail Candy. And we are going to create a super easy, beginner friendly, fun ombre nail set with 3D flowers and glitter. So let's get started. So I'm picking up here my first bead of strawberry jelly. I am placing it on the nail, letting it sit for a second, and then I'm patting it down almost all the way to the tip of the nail. You guys can see I'm going in with patting motions, tucking in the sides, and then when I get almost to the tip of the nail, I'm going to use the tip of my brush and start pulling it down. And then after that, I'm also going to use the tip of my brush and fade the top part to get a really pretty easy ombre. So it's that easy, you guys. I just pat the acrylic almost towards the tip. I pat it down, and then when I get to the tip, I drag it down with the tip of my brush, and then I go and drag down the bottom half of the pink down a little bit to make our ombre easier. So here I'm doing the same thing, patting it down towards the tip. Once I get almost at the tip, I start dragging it down. I pick up another bead if I need to for opacity, and I'm just patting and dragging this down the nail. So super, super easy, you guys. I love this hot pink color. It's so beautiful. Perfect for spring and summer nails. So I'm doing this to the nail and leaving that area next to the nail bed free because we're going to go in with an ombre. So now I'm going in with the Candy Cover Nude, and for a really easy ombre, what I like to do is I like to hold the bead there right at the nail bed area for a few seconds, and then I start using the tip of my brush to drag it down onto the pink to get a really easy ombre fade. And it was that easy, you guys. It blended really, really pretty, and I wasn't worried if it was totally perfect because I am going to go over it with a little bit of glitter. So on the middle nail, I'm doing a full cover nail of the Candy Cover Nude. And this is a really, really pretty fleshy colored nude. It's like medium, not too light. It's not too dark. It's a really, really pretty nude. I think it'll be good on all skin tones. So I am finishing up the middle nail here. And then I'm also going to do the pinky nail entirely with this Candy Cover Nude. And you guys can see I'm using the same method. I pat the acrylic down almost towards the tip, and then when I'm almost towards the tip, that's when I start dragging the color downwards. And to get into that cuticle, I like placing the bead not touching the cuticle, a little bit below it, have my brush behind the bead, and then I just push it up into the cuticle area. This way you ensure that you're not touching the cuticle, but you still get really, really good close application in the cuticle area. So now I'm taking this hot pink magenta glitter. It has like fine silver glitters in there, tiny hexies and large hexies. This is called Infatuation, and it is a glitter by S&mnailcandi. It is a pre-mixed glitter acrylic, and I'm kind of doing like a swoosh S design from one corner of the nail to the other, and this is super, super pretty, especially for beginners. If your ombres are not perfect, this is a great way to have ombres and have them look perfect. Just put a little glitter on top and it camouflages everything beautifully. So for our 3D flowers, I'm using the strawberry jelly color. I pick up a really small bead with my 3D brush. This is from Amazon. And the key here to doing 3D work, for me at least, is once I pick up my bead and I place it down on the nail, I wait a little bit until the nail is almost matte looking, so the bead shouldn't be much shiny anymore, and then that way it's much easier to mold these 3D flowers. So I do this on the middle nail, and I'm leaving a space there because I'm going to put, I believe I put some caviar beads or a little rhinestone in there. So you guys can see how when you wait, it's so much easier to mold these 3D flowers when you just wait until it kind of turns matte. You don't want to wait too much because then it'll harden. But once you put down that bead, just wait a little bit and it'll be so much easier to mold your flowers into place. So you guys saw those beautiful crystals there, and I'm just going to place these in the center of the flowers for a really, really beautiful glittery touch. I think that this adds so much when you're doing 3D flowers. when you have that little crystal in the middle of the flowers. I absolutely love these. These were super, super easy to do, super fun, and I love the way that they turned out. So I'm going in and top coating these nails with S&M Nail Candy No Wipe Top Coat. Highly recommend. Super, super beautiful, lustrous shine. And these are so beautiful. I love these glitters and they complement this hot pink ombre so much. These nails are perfect for spring and summer. Absolutely love them. And I'm not putting anything on that pinky because you guys are going to see I go in with some foil gel and some holographic butterfly foil. So I'm going to be applying that on the pinky nail. So that is the finished ombre hot pink glittery acrylic nail look. I hope you guys enjoyed these as much as I did. Make sure you use my code for S&M Nail Candy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!